So everything is working. Hi to everyone, my name is Tanya Boran, I'm an astrologer, and I'm happy to invite you on my YouTube channel, which is named Predictive Astrology. This is astrology about forecasts, about new features of astrology and Vedic astrology itself. And today we are talking about P Diddy. P Diddy, musician, producer, and this juicy scandal which we have here in the whole world, really. I don't know if there any person who didn't hear about P Diddy for last several weeks, and me as well. I knew the whole story, which is which now is everywhere. Of course, I don't know the details of how police knows, but all news and articles and videos about this scandal were on in my smartphone as well. So today we're talking about this scandal, and I would like to make an analysis as an astrologist, and I will make some predictions for P Diddy and all people around who were noticed with him taking part in his white parties. And we will not talk about these crimes and all the details of this really embarrassing case, but we will talk about astrology. That's why maybe I will not touch some details today. Don't be stressed about this. We will go into natal charts of the heroes of this story, and first hero, of course, is P Diddy himself. Now I will show you this natal chart, and I will check everything in my mobile. You will see everything. And here we see his natal chart, P Diddy, the 4th of November 1969. This is his birth date, and it took me for several hours to understand what is his rising sign, his ascendant, his lagna, and my opinion is that he has a Cancer sign in his ascendant. And I checked this due to things which happened with him in his life, due to some dates and significant dates in his life, like this. So here we can see a very interesting situation in the third house of writing, of making songs, of crimes as well, because the third house is signification of this house is what we do with our hands. We can write, we can do some interesting things by our hands, or we can do crimes. And when you see the connection between third house and sixth house, third house and eighth house, it surely will be a moment in the life of the owner of such natal chart when he will be suspected in some crime case. So here we see that Jupiter and Venus are in the sign of Virgo, and this is really very interesting from the point of view of the beginner in astrology, because Venus is very weak in this sign. And what do you think? How do you think? Will the person who are the leader in the entertainment business, does he have Venus in the sign of Virgo, or he should have a very strong Venus? And now I will show you why this Venus is very strong, because this is a part of deep sky astrology, branch, and to see when and where is the strength of this Venus, we should press this button and open deep sky mode in our astro processor. And here we can see all the stars connected with his planets, with planets of P Diddy. And stars are making this natal chart strong. If we go to the Venus is situated at the end of Virgo sign, and this is a sidereal horoscope. Please don't be shy, don't be stressed with this. Spica star is next to his Venus and Arctur star. So these stars are two the most significant stars for the leader, and leadership is usually understood like being a president, being a manager or a businessman, and his Venus next to these powerful stars shows us an authority in entertainment business. Maybe an artist, an actor, a musician, something like this. And here we can see Arctur and Spica. So this is an evidence that deep sky astrology works perfectly. And of course, let's go to the whole analysis of this natal chart. We will switch it off. Here we can see that moon in the sign of Leo in the second house of speech and singing. This moon plus Ketu or Leo sign plus some beautiful planets in the second house are very typical. This is a very typical situation for musicians, singers, and people like this. And here we see this classical conjunction in the second house. Then we can see that this Jupiter and Venus are really close together, and Venus is next to these powerful stars, which makes him a really big person, big authority in Hollywood. Then Venus is weak as well. Venus is weak, that's why now we see this juicy scandal. And we go further, we go to the fourth house and see there Sun. Sun is debilitated as well as Venus next to Mercury, and if we switch on the deep sky mode again, how I like to do this all the time, that's why I switch it off and switch it on 2-3 times per one video. Sun is situated in the 20th degree of Libra sign and connected with two stars as well as Venus. Sun is connected with Gemma, and Gemma gives a talent in some artistic sphere, in music as well, in art, in writing something, and Sun is situated with Zubin al-Ginubi. This is a southern part of Libra constellation, and shows us something not very perfect, something which have a weak point inside. And when a planet is situated with this star, usually it means that a person has some disease. And usually I see such conjunction between some planet and this star when I see the natal chart of natal charts of people who are who have cancer, for example, or some really hard disease which take a lot of time to recover. No, mostly this is cancer. And here we can see that Sun is making evil in this natal chart. So this leadership can hide something. This leadership can be with some big point where a person has a really big problem with his reputation. So this sun shows us that not everything is fine in this natal chart. Then we go further and we go to the 10th house, to the 7th house, I'm sorry. And here we can see the Lord of the 10th house situated in the 7th, and this is Mars, and this is exalted planet. This exalted planet shows us the period of life from 1997. It was a period of Mars, and this was the trampoline for P Diddy. It was the period when he became famous, rich, powerful in this sphere of life, in this entertainment business, and Mars is really giving him support. Then we go to Rahu. Rahu is situated in the 8th house and shows us that this person has some interest in something shocking, something hidden, to some secrets, to spying, to such things like this. And the most interesting thing in this natal chart is Saturn debilitated in the 10th house. Why did this person achieve such great success? Because his Lord of the 10th house is exalted. This is Mars. And as well, we see that Saturn and Mars are connected together because Saturn is in the sign of Mars, Mars is in the sign of Saturn, and it gives some power, but it doesn't make free from some problems. And the most interesting thing for me is to make a prediction, of course. So we should go down and find out which moment in Vinshotri Dasha he has. Sorry, don't we? Jupiter Saturn. Now from September 2022 till March 2025, we see that Jupiter Saturn period is ruling his destiny right now, and Saturn shows us this weak point of career, this loss of power, loss of reputation, and some big problems. If you have some questions, you can write it right here under this video, and I can read it on the right side. Then, so we can make a prediction that till March 2025, this problem, this course, this situation with policy will be maintaining as well. Yes, we'll be maintaining. And next period will be Mercury. Mercury shows us from March 2025 till July 2027. Mercury gives such things that this person will be connected with politics, because Mercury is in the sign of Swati, and it can give results that P Diddy is involved in some scandal with politicians. Then Mercury is situated next to the debilitated Sun. That's why Mercury doesn't give a promise to make the life of the owner comfortable, not at all. Then Mercury is under the pressure of this Saturn. Saturn gives an aspect, and as well, that's why I think that Mercury is really weak here, and the aspect from Rahu. And we can say that several years after this case, after September and October 2024, he will be under pressure, he will be involved in some court cases, and he will be not free, because Mercury is situated in the 4th house and spoils the 4th house of home, of place where you live. Then, if we go into details in the D10 chart, we see that Saturn is in the 1st house that's why he's arrested now in the period of Saturn. And next period from March 2025 till July 2027, it will be Mercury. And Mercury is the lord of the 12th house, which also can show us time in prison. But we will not go. We will go to big data, to big periods in his life, Charadasha Jaimini technique, and we see that from November 2022 starts a period of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is the 6th house of enemies, of some courses, some cases in a court and everything like this. So we can see that in the 10th house of his authority, power, fame, and everything, we see Jupiter and Venus is debilitated. That's why this person is connected with some news about sexual harassment, sexual crime, and etc. And we can predict that his reputation, his career will be under this pressure until 2031. And only in 2031 starts the period of Scorpio. Let's check the period of Scorpio. Scorpio gives us an aspect of two bad planets. Debilitated Saturn and Mars. Mars is very strong, but it does in Charadasha it doesn't help. In this technique, it doesn't mean that will be very good, because the feature that these two planets are malefics, that they have bad character, is much more important than the exaltation of this Mars. And from the 4th house of this Scorpio, this is the house of his home in this period, we can see that the lord of this house is debilitated in the 6th house. It means that he will be under police eye, he will be in prison even in this period of life. So what can we say? Sagittarius gives prison till 2031, and Scorpio gives prison until 2040. So it means that really this situation with his case, it will have really a big application and will spoil his destiny, and of course he will be imprisoned for sure. But even this is not the main idea. I would like to show you the natal charts of people who are connected with P Diddy. And first of all, this is who? This is Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio has a certain time of birth, no problem to find his natal chart. It's his birth certificate, which shows us this exact time. And let's look at this. Now, Leonardo DiCaprio has the period of Saturn and sub-period of Venus, and is involved in some scandal connected with sexual crime. This is not. This was a part of his destiny for sure. Venus is next to two planets, a debilitated Sun and Mars, and Mercury as well. But Mercury is helping him for sure. Is helping him to become a star. Okay, Saturn, Venus. Venus doesn't show big problems really, but Venus doesn't work too much. It will help until September 2026, and then the period of Sun will come from September 2026 until October 2027. And Sun shows us some way down in his career. That's why I think that this court with P Diddy will be in a process. It will take a lot of time, it will take a lot of investigation, and in the period from September 2026, after 2 years, until August 2027, there will be a really big problem with the career of Leonardo DiCaprio. Maybe it will be connected with this case. Let's go to Charadasha, and here we see the period of Aquarius until the 11th of November 2025. So these are few months. Aquarius, this is his 6th house. Why do people connected with P Diddy show us the same situation in their natal charts? Maybe because they will be involved in this investigation, they will be involved in this scandal more and more and more, and until the 11th of November 2025, the destiny was for this person, for Leonardo DiCaprio, to be involved in some scandal, because this is the period of the 6th house, and we can see Rahu in the 10th house, which also give us some unstable situation. As well, we see that he is moving somewhere, and Leonardo DiCaprio left the USA. I don't know, maybe he is not coming back, but he left when the scandal started. And the Lord of the 10th house is in the Lord of the 4th house of home is in the 9th house of foreign countries. So it shows us that this person will be traveling much in this period. Then the period of Pisces starts from November 2025 for 1 year. What does Pisces show us? Saturn and Moon, and the Lord of the 10th house is in the 12th. So it means that this is a weak period in this career. I think that Hollywood companies which are partners with this person, with Leonardo DiCaprio, I think that they will think twice before they will prolong some documents with him, with prolong the business and prolong deals. That's why this period from November 2025 for 1 year is quite weak for this person. Then starts a period of Aries, and the period of Aries has 5 years of ruling. Aries is the Lord of the 8th house, and it shows us stress. It shows us stress. That's why I think that this case with P Diddy will affecting the career of Leonardo DiCaprio, and it will be a long process, and he will he's in trouble now with his career, with his reputation, and it will be a long story to recover from this. And I would like to show you the natal chart, which works from November 2024, because we know that till November 2024 there is some support from planets, and from November some new period starts. And what we see here, we see that after November he has a not very strong annual horoscope. Mars debilitated in the 1st house. There will be some problem with career. Then Sun is debilitated, but this is a planet which is always in debilitation in his natal chart. Okay, but Sun is aspect in the 10th house of career as well, so given a harm. And we see the Lord of the first house in the 8th house with Saturn. And it means that this year will be a year of big stress for this person. So we go further. We will not stop here because everything is quite clear about Leonardo DiCaprio, that he will be involved and he will have a lot of problems because of this story. Next, Jay-Z, the husband of Jay-Z. Yes, this is a Jay-Z. Jay-Z has a very similar natal chart like P Diddy, because he was born after several weeks. They have a very few distance between birth dates. And as well, we see that Saturn in the 3rd house of writing something, doing something, is debilitated. Both of them, they have a debilitated planets in the 3rd house. But you know, this usually shows that a person will fight for something and will win some competitions. P Diddy and Jay-Z, all of them, they have both of them, they have a lot of what do they have? Please write down in comments, because I forgot this word. So they have something. They have something good, like champions. Okay, so here we for Jay-Z, some unstable situation happens because he is one of best friends of P Diddy. So of course he will be under suspicion. And we should find out whether it will hard period for him or maybe not. So also he has a Saturn period and Saturn-Venus, sub-period of Venus, until October 2024. Venus, and then it changes to Sun. So we will find out now the promises of Venus, and then we will go to Sun, and we'll understand what is the distinction, what is the destination point. Venus shows us everything is fine until 10th of October 2024, because Venus is Raja Yoga Karaka, and it stands in the 10th house of success and career and power and everything like this. And it, of course, Venus as well is not very clear here, because it's Gnati Karaka. It shows enemies in the natal chart, enemies, court cases, and everything like this. And as well, we see in the natal charts of friends of P Diddy that some court case happens, some enemies are embarrassing them. So now Venus works until the 10th of October, and today is the 4th. So 1 week of success left, still here, and then starts the period of Sun. Sun, it's not very weak. Sun is the lord of the 7th house in the 10th house of career, and it shows us that he will be working with his wife in one business, in one sphere, so nothing connected with something bad happening. But Venus is now showing some interesting case. Then we go to D10 chart to understand what will be with his career. And here we see interesting details, because Sun is the lord of 3rd house in the 8th house of changing sphere. In such periods like this Sun is situated, let's check which dates it shows. From October 2024 until September 2025, Saturn, Sun. Sun shows us a big change in career, some stress, which will change everything in his position, in his success, in his career. And usually, speaking about people who are just normal people, not celebrities. Usually it shows us the change of sphere where you make your career, the change of sphere. And I will be not surprised if Jay-Z will say us, okay, okay, from this time ever I will go into some other business. I will be not surprised, but I don't guarantee this, and just we will keep an eye on this, and we will understand which features will come true and which features he will be keeping inside. Because of course, when you succeeded such much success in some sphere, it is very difficult to change a sphere, for sure, because all your life, all your authority is based on this entertainment sphere. And of course, we are not sure that he will be so brave to change it, but the natal chart shows us that it should happen. Okay, let's go further. We will go to next natal chart. This is Justin Bieber. There is evidences and such and suspicious situations with Justin Bieber, who was only 15 when he met P Diddy, and he spent some time, several days, in his house, and he is keeping silence until now whether was something bad or not. Just only one phrase when he said that it was my own awful days, and only this. But we should find out whether some sexual harassment can be in this natal chart or not, because of course everything is programmed in our destiny. Everything is put inside when you are just having your first breath and when you are a small child. That's why we should find out whether we have here some clues that there will be some sexual harassment, or we don't have any base for this. And I calculated that when Justin Bieber was 15, it was period of Rahu Venus. Rahu Venus, here it is. It was from October 2008 until October 2011. Rahu Venus. We will forget now about this chart, and I will show what I will tell you what does this mean in normal life, in normal practice of an astrologer. It means that Venus and Rahu, they are all together making a period where you have a lot of partners to how to say it smoothly, you have a lot of sexual partners, or you have a choice, and a lot of people are interested in you like a sexual partner. And here, and usually people they have because they have a choice, usually they make marriages in such period. Speaking about a teenager, speaking about a child, we should find out whether this Venus has some affliction or not. Venus is situated in the 4th house and connected with three planets with bad character. This is Saturn, Mars, and Sun. So for us, it means that Venus is suffering much here in the 4th house, and there is a very how to say, this Venus is connected with Sun. That's why Justin Bieber is a star in entertainment sphere, because Venus plus Sun is giving a person this attractive attractive face, attractive body, energy is attractive, and this is one side of this planet. Another side is that something could be. So from the point of view of astrology, Justin Bieber, in this period when we suspect that something bad was happening with him in the house of P Diddy, as an astrologist, I can say that this period give us a chance to understand that something could be, that this chance exists. This chance exists. And now what will be after? We will make a prediction. Now is Jupiter-Venus period from January 2023 until October 2025. So now Justin Bieber is in the middle of this period. And this is Jupiter-Venus period. Isn't it strange that in this period some ghosts from the back, some ghosts from past came out, and this past was happening in Rahu-Venus period. Do you understand me? That Venus is coming back, and now everything what was happening there in 2009, yes, 2009, when he was 15, now it's coming out and discussed worldwide. So I think this is really very awful. And there is a law that when planet is coming back in Vimshotri Dasha or Chara Dasha period, things from previous period of this planet coming back again, and you work with them in a new level, on a new level. So we have an answer. Then what it will be, Jupiter-Venus will become the worst period in this natal chart. It will be the hardest time, and this time will finish in October 2025. Then it goes the period of Sun. Sun is connected with career. Let's go to the chart of career. Sun is in the 12th house. Not very strong period for him. So this story will affect him, and he will has Justin Bieber will have a weak period in his career. I think this court case will take much from his psychology situation, from his health, from his inspiration to music, inspiration to create something for sure. Let's go further. We go to Beyonce. Почему Beyond? Why Beyond? Beyonce's natal chart, because Beyonce now is also suspected in some illegal actions. Of course, I will not go into details. All the tabloids full of this news, and we will go into the natal chart. Here, Beyonce is going through Mercury-Saturn period. It will be, this period works until the end of November 2024. Here you can see the 28th of November 2024. And then starts the period of Ketu. Forget about this. Ketu, this is body of a devil, which is disconnected with his head. Ketu in the natal chart shows us some period when you are not bright, when you are hiding somewhere, when you have not very legal status, when you don't prefer to be to be out. You're always sitting somewhere and hiding from others and just keeping energy inside and don't show this energy. And this period of Ketu in the natal chart of Beyonce starts from November, yes? From November. From 28th of November 2024. Now, in the period of Saturn, we see that Saturn is the lord of the 6th house. Again, why do the natal charts of people connected with P Diddy shows us something about 6th house? I don't know. So this Saturn is showing us that there will be some scandal affecting her body, her prestige, her image, reputation, everything, because Saturn is in the 1st house. In the 1st house as well, you see the stellium of planets. So Beyonce really is very energetic person. She's full of this star energy. She has a very strong sign of Virgo, and if we go to deep sky mode, we will perfectly see why she is a star. She is a star because her ascendant is connected with star Spica. Today we talked about this star. You know that this is star of kings, queens, and leadership. And Beyonce has this star on her lagna, on her ascendant, in the very beginning of her natal chart. So that's why deep sky astrology is really strong, strongly showing us that this is not a normal destiny. This is a destiny of a very successful person. And if we don't analyze stars, if we don't analyze deep sky objects in the natal chart, we will not understand the level of this person, which talent it has, and etc., etc., etc. That's why I'm really fond of deep sky astrology. I have a book, and we are translating this book in English, and soon it will be published, and I will, of course, I will invite you to read this book, but this will be after several weeks or maybe 1 month, 2 months. And deep sky objects as well. Which else? Sun. Sun is connected with the Zosma or Zosma star. This is a star of Leo, which is connected with some huge race and failure. And I think this sun is showing us some new interesting, how to say, winning something, new Grammy, for example, some award. Okay, let's go to Ketu. Maybe Ketu is situated next to a very beautiful star. We will check. Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn. Now Saturn, yes, now Saturn works. And then Ketu. Ketu is situated next to Altair. Altair is a very good star, I can say. That's why I will read it. It's written in Russian, but I will try to translate. Some increase in career, faith, very good for career, for politics, and can be some problem because Altair it's bird coming down, so it's flying down. That's why can be some change in career. Okay, it means then from November 2025 Beyonce will have new awards. will have it, but she will be not so bright. She will have such periods of time when she hides. Maybe then come back again, but for sure this Ketu will affect her. Maybe she will have one more child, because Ketu is situated in the 5th house, and it can give her a new child. And Venus is here. Where is Ketu? No, Ketu is here. Ketu is not giving a new child, it's giving a new album. Because when Ketu is situated in the D9, D7 chart, this is a chart of children, when it's situated in Leo sign, usually it shows a new album, a new book, a new project, not a child, but a new project. And for Beyonce, for sure, this is a new album. So we don't see we see some frustration, we see some changes, we see that she will be not so stable, but as well she will have her career, she will have her awards, she will have new albums, so nothing bad is coming out. And Kim Kardashian. Oh, no, I will not show you Kim Kardashian natal chart, because I would like to make another YouTube video about this. She has a really very strong natal chart, and soon she will have big changes in her career. It is not connected with P Diddy, not connected. That's why I should make a new video about this. So this is my opinion as an astrologist. If we finalize everything, I should say that P Diddy will be in prison. Leonardo DiCaprio will have a lot of problems, and will be his reputation will be under suspicion. He will take part in some court case. Then Jay-Z as well will be involved in some not good situation, but maybe changing his sphere, changing something in his career. Beyonce will be okay, so it's like this. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, hopefully you knew a lot of new formulas from natal chart, for reading a natal chart. If so, please subscribe to my channel, please send this link to this video to your friends, and support me with these actions. As well, I should say that you can, under this video, you can find some link to my you can find the link to my site, where I post new forecasts. These forecasts are for celebrities, politicians, for countries, and it's very interesting. You can subscribe for free and receive these forecasts from me on your smartphone in Telegram. This is a Telegram chatbot. So thank you so much. Links will be under, and